Eyeshadows is by L'Oreal Farah, and this is C65 Caramel Brown. And here it is mixed together. When you mix it together, it comes out blue because you're actually not supposed to use the highlighting cap that I'm going to use. It comes with this little funky little brush, and I guess it's like you can pick out exactly what pieces you want to be highlight and just like brush it down like that. But I just don't like that. And since I want a head full of highlights, I am going to use a highlighting cap. And this is just from Sally's. It comes with the cap and then the stick that you pull your hair through the little holes right there. And then I also got a dyeing brush. So, and then it also comes with gloves. It tells you exactly how to mix everything in here. That's why I didn't show you just to cut off time. And let's go ahead and get started. And yes, I do have my glasses on. Sorry if it's getting a glare because I have my overhead light flashing directly down towards me just so you can be able to see me. And since I wear my hair parted a lot, I am going to part it how I would normally part it. And then just comb it all back like this. And the reason why, let me do this without my glasses on. The reason why I'm doing this, because if I was to comb it all back, once I part it, it might not have as many highlights on one side as it does on the other side. So, if I part it, I know that most of my highlights that I want will be on the top up front and easier to see. Also, I wouldn't ever suggest anyone highlighting or dyeing your hair on clean hair. It's always better to do it on dirty hair, old hair, whatever you want. This right here can also be used to mix your dye up or whatever. I don't use it for that. It looks, this is the end of the stick. It looks kind of like a crochet knit, if you crochet and you know what that is. It has the little hook on the end part, and that's just so when you stick it in, you can grab the hair and pull it out. A little further back. And I try to make sure that this line right here is on my hairline. This thing is really hot too. Well, it makes me really hot every time I use it. I look sexy. The first process might take a while. Well, it all depends on how many highlights you want. Like I said, I want a full head of highlights, so it is going to take me a while. But I'm going to start on the top. Sorry, my son's screaming, if you can hear that. And then you grab onto the hair and just pull it through. And then make sure all of it is pulled through. No little knots or tangles. A little word of advice. You might want to pick up an extra pack of the tipping hooks. I had to end up going out and buying some because the white one that I showed you at the beginning of the video that came with the cap, well, I dropped it on the floor, and when I went to pick it up, I stepped on the hook and it broke. And I mean, you can stick it through the holes, but you can't get any hair out, so that really defeats the purpose. And these are 5 for 99 cents. They're black. They look exactly the same way, just without the little mixer at the bottom. Okay, now that I am done with the sides and the top, I'm going to take the hair that's in the back that I don't want any dye on. I'm going to put it in a bun and then stuff it underneath the cap. Hold on. I got a piece that was supposed to be. That's to make sure none of the pieces that I don't want colored gets colored. I'm just going to take it and start from the bottom. And just put it on there. I mean, you can put it on there chunks at a time. You can go one piece at a time if you want. It doesn't really matter. Whatever you choose to do. And you don't have to, when you use this highlighting cap, you don't have to worry about like getting the dye on your own scalp, which I hate when that happens. So I often like to use when I do highlight my hair, I like to use the highlighting cap. If I knew how to foil, I would probably foil my hair, but yeah, ain't all that expertise. Okay, as you can see, I've completed everything. And so, I'm going to leave this in for 30 minutes. Then I'm going to wash it out, deep condition it, all that stuff, and I'll come back after I flat iron
hello
with
ladies.
the final product.
This is basically the final look. I love the color. It came out amazing. I thought it was going to be lighter than this, and I was a little worried that it might be too light, but the gold came out so good. I don't know how well my lighting is going to pick up the color, so I will include pictures at the end to show you the color that my hair is in natural lighting. But for the most part, these are the results. Just randomly parted, so you can see like the different colors. Like I said, I know I'm highlighting my hair as opposed to dyeing my hair like we all discussed in my last video to help me decide what color, but my hair was like a tinted auburn color. I ended up not liking the color on me once I had it, and it was because when I would put my hair back into a ponytail or a bun, it would just look like I didn't have any hair. And I wear my hair in protective styles a lot, and I am also a medical assistant, so my hair will be pulled back in a ponytail or a bun more frequently, and I don't want it to look like I'm bald-headed, and then, I mean, you gotta wait till I turn to the side to see my ponytail. And I didn't even like how it looks the 2 weeks that I had to wear it like that. So I just said, okay, I'm just going to get a handful of highlight. And I highlighted, and I absolutely love the color. This is the best I have felt about my hair as far as color-wise in a long time. So I hope you guys like it as much as I do, because you're going to be seeing it more. What I did after I rinsed the dye out my hair, I applied the L'Oreal Fair conditioner that they gave me in the box for 5 minutes, rinsed that out, followed that by a hot oil treatment, and I did my garlic hot oil treatment, and I added some EVOO, and I let that sit in my hair for about an hour. And then I took my deep conditioner, which is, I did a moisturizing deep conditioner, and I applied that on top of the hot oil treatment, and I left that in for about an hour, and that's just to keep my hair from being so dry, because
dye takes a toll on your hair. You got to pay extra care to it, be extra moisturizing. So I wanted to keep it from being brittle and all that other stuff. And once I did that, I washed the deep conditioner out. I applied my leave-ins. I left those in for about 30 minutes. And when my hair was almost dry, but it was still kind of damp, I applied my Tresemme heat protectant, and then I blow dried my hair, followed up with the Chi infusion and a little bit more of the Tresemme, and then I flat ironed it, I wrapped it, I went to sleep, and then this is like a few days later. This is the final result. Stay tuned at the end for pictures. If you have any questions or something that I didn't cover in the video, because I know it was really choppy because highlighting is a long process and I get really tired doing it, so I don't know how good my footage is going to be. But if you have any questions, any comments, any concerns, or anything like that, please leave them below, and I promise I will do my best to answer them. But I have to go because I'm on lunch break, and hopefully I can have this video either up tonight or by tomorrow morning. And I'll talk to all you lovely ladies later.